like to welcome you to a huge game here today between two desperate teams as Week 8 of the Retro Bowl League continues with a matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. As we take a look at this wild playoff picture in the AFC, the wildcard spots are still wide open. As you can see, there are a bunch of teams with 3-4 or 3-5 records. A bunch of teams above the New York Jets have lost earlier this week, so it has opened the door for the Jets to make the playoffs. Meanwhile, for the Cleveland Browns, if they win this game, they will be in a playoff spot. And we're ready to get the game underway between the Browns and the Jets. The New York Jets will get the ball first at their own 43-yard line, first down and 10. The Jets will start with a pass to the right side of the field. It is complete and a first down. And that will go for 11 yards. Pretty crazy. The Jets have only won 2 games all season, but they still have a chance to make the playoffs. That's how crazy this AFC has been. And here's a first down and more, and there he goes. It's a foot race inside the 20, and he's brought down at the 18. A good start here for the New York Jets offensively. They're moving the ball pretty efficiently down the field. Quarterback has a good amount of time in the pocket, able to find a receiver. And how about the yards after the catch? Able to fight his way through the defenders before finally being brought down inside the 20. First down for the Jets. He throws. It is caught for the first down inside the 5, and he will take it in for the touchdown. And just like that, the Jets are on the board. While this drive took them less than a minute, quarterback able to find a receiver once again, broken tackles, in for the touchdown. And what a start to this game for the New York Jets. How about that? Extra point is good, 7-0 in favor of the Jets. What a start for them. Now let's see if the Browns can respond. First down for the Browns. This pass over the middle is complete, and a first down and more. And that will go for 17 yards. As I mentioned in the open, if the Browns are able to win this game, they will be in a playoff spot for the moment. Obviously, they still have big games down the line. I mean, what's crazy is, there's obviously a bunch of teams battling for the last wildcard spot, but the Browns, for the rest of the season, are facing teams who are battling for that final spot with them. Yeah, I mean, they play the Jets, and then they play the Steelers and the Bengals, who are all battling for the last wildcard spot, among other teams. So, big games for the Cleveland Browns to end the regular season. First down, here's the pass. It is complete, a first down. That will go for 13 yards inside the 40, as the Browns are looking to tie this game after allowing an early touchdown. This pass is caught, and that will go for 9 yards. Second down and 1. Here is the toss. Can he cut to the outside? No, he cannot. Absolutely blown up in the backfield as he loses 2 yards. And it's now going to be third down and 4 for the Browns. The pass over the middle. He's got a receiver for the first down. A big first down right there for the Cleveland Browns, as you want to respond as quickly as possible and with as many points as possible, I should say. The pass is intercepted! Intercepted by the Jets, and they will take over. Oh, the red zone interceptions are always the ones that sting the most, because you drive down the field and then you throw it away. It's unfortunate, and now the Jets are going to take over. His pass is complete. That will go for 9 yards. The Jets offense, at least so far, just looks more energetic than they have really throughout most of the season, as there's a nice run. That will go for 9 yards, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. The Jets lead 7-0. Right, we will start the second quarter. First down for the New York Jets. Time is running out, and this pass is complete. That will go for 9 yards. It's going to be now second down and inches. Here is the run. And I don't know if he got the first down or not. It's going to depend on the spot. I don't think he got it, and he did not. So third down and inches. This time he will run it for the first down, and it will go for 4 yards. Yeah, Jets having trouble there, but luckily they are able to get the first down to keep the drive alive. Pressure's coming, has to get rid of it. He does. It is complete in stride and a first down inside the 45 as the Jets are trying to add on to this lead. First down. Here's the throw. It is complete. And he's bouncing off a defender right there before getting the first down. Jets will go back to the running game. Not much there. No, the Jets running back is really struggling so far in this game, so I expect them to throw the football a lot. Second down. Quarterback scanning the field and incomplete. Wow, the receiver should have easily caught that football. That looked like a beautiful throw. That should have been a catch. And that is a missed opportunity for the New York Jets. Now it's 3rd and 10. Here comes the pressure. He gets rid of it. And he finds a receiver open for the first down. Big first down for the Jets. And now they're definitely in field goal range now. And a chance to make this a 2-possession lead. That run will go for 4 yards. Yeah, definitely a much better run from the Jets running back compared to his earlier runs in this game. Second down, the pass is caught, and he gets a block for the touchdown, and the Jets will add on to their lead. Wow, what a block by his fellow teammate. This is actually the running back who catches the football, and then he gets 2 receivers blocking 2 defenders, creating an open path to the end zone. And how about the New York Jets? What a start to this game. This might be the best start the Jets have had to a game all season long. Extra point is good, 14-0 in favor of the Jets. They are the underdogs in this game, as the Browns only one game below 500, but you know they haven't had their best season as this pass is complete. Yeah, the Browns definitely had a better start to the season than the last few weeks. First down. Cleveland will throw it. It is complete as the Browns are just trying to get back into this game. They do get the ball to start the second half, so they are able to score here. They have a chance to double up and tie the game even before the Jets have a full possession again. So let's see if the Browns can take advantage of this opportunity right here. That pass is incomplete. Second down and 10. This pass is picked off! Intercepted by the Jets once again! And the second consecutive drive that results in an interception. And my goodness, the Browns offense cannot get anything going. My goodness. I mean, on their last drive, they were actually able to take it inside the 20. So they had a nice drive going until they threw that interception. But here, they throw an interception even before they get down the field. And my goodness, the Browns quarterback really struggling in this game. Jets not really going to be too aggressive here, but what a run that was, although it wasn't as big as it could have been. No, in that type of situation, they're just trying to run the ball. You know, if the run only goes for a yard, they're just probably going to run out the clock, but if the run goes for more, maybe they can have an aggressive play call here and try to get a field goal. This pass is caught at the 45-yard line. I mean, this is going to be one heck of a long field goal. It's going to be from 59 yards out. This would be the second longest field goal of the season if made. Let's see if the Jets kicker can make it. It is up, and it is not even close. It didn't even get past the 5-yard line. Oh boy, that was quite an ugly kick. Not enough leg strength from the Jets kicker, but they do have a 14-0 lead. What a first half that was for the New York Jets. All right, the Browns are in desperation mode. If they win this game, they will jump into a playoff spot. If they lose, however, they will be still stuck among the pack in the AFC. They're going to need a score here to get back into this game to start the second half. Not a good start, though, as that pass falls incomplete. The pressure's coming, and he's taken down. Wow. 3rd down and 16 now for the Browns. They need to get near midfield. The pass is caught. He breaks a tackle, and it's a first down and more. Still going, and brought down. A huge first down for the Browns on 3rd and 16. No kidding. I mean, that is a huge first down. He did not want to go 3 and out to start the second half. My goodness, this Jets defense has played spectacularly for the most part in this game. First down inside the 30. I mean, the Jets defense, you know, they had a good game against New England back a few weeks ago, but They've also had some really bad games. It's been kind of a mixed bag. More bad than good, though. As that pass falls incomplete. Second down and 10. Here is the throw. Oh my goodness. Unable to connect. And it's third down. Jesus, Browns offense is just really struggling right now. Third and 10. Pressure gets rid of it and it's intercepted for the third time in this game. And the Jets will take over. Yeah, it seems like even though the Browns offense has been able to move down the field into opponent's territory pretty much on every drive, they've really struggled their way into doing that. You know what I'm saying? And, they throw another interception. This Browns offense, though, has just completely looked discombobulated throughout this entire game. And now the Jets are going to have a chance to completely run away with this game. I mean, I don't think anybody expected a dominant victory. I think everybody was expecting a close game, and this game hasn't really been that close. Here's a first down for the Jets as he breaks a couple of tackles. What a run that was. Jets running back was off to a slow start, but now he's actually playing very well. First down, the pass is complete. He gets a nice block out across midfield, and that will go for 12 yards. I mean, the Jets have a chance to make this a 3-score game. How crazy would that be? This pass is complete. What a stiff arm and a first down and more. Running down the sideline inside the 30. Still going. And finally brought down a 25-yard gain. How about this performance from the New York Jets? My goodness. This is by far the Jets' best performance of the season. They've scored more points before, but their offense has been sustainable and their defense has been spectacular. First down, the pass is caught for the first down inside the 10, inside the 5. And that's going to set up first and goal for the New York Jets. As they try to punch it in, the toss. He will get in. Touchdown. 20-0 in favor of the Jets. And it's a 3-score lead. Broken tackle right there, in for the touchdown. What a performance from the New York Jets. This does not look like a 2-win team here today. Extra point is good, 21-0 in favor of the Jets. This AFC playoff picture is about to get more wild unless the Browns can pull off a miraculous comeback. Geez, the Jets are bringing pressure. They have brought pressure all game long. Uh-oh, there's a first down and more. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. But it does look like the Jets are going to be able to bring him down at the 32-yard line. As the Browns are just trying to get something going offensively. Now, even though the Browns on all of their drives have gotten past the midfield strike, they've had a lot of short yardage plays. And obviously they've thrown 3 interceptions. They just got to make sure they don't throw an interception here on this drive. Yep, we're going to start the fourth quarter. First down and 10. He waits. He throws over the middle, connecting with his receiver inside the 20. Still going. And he might take this all the way to get the Browns on the board. Touchdown, 32 yards. Yeah, this is really the first instance of poor tackling from the New York Jets in this game. As you see, a couple broken tackles right there. The Browns finally able to get on the board. As it took them, over 3 quarters. Extra point is... Geez, it just went in. It is good, though. It's 21-7. It was very close. Let's see if they can get an onside kick. If they don't get this onside kick, I don't think they have any shot at winning. And they do not get the onside kick. The Jets recover. And they are in Browns territory. And unless they totally collapse, it looks like they are going to get a huge win. They are back in the playoff hunt. And what a run this is! Inside the 30. And he will take it inside the 25 to the 23 with a gain of 23. Yeah, how about the Jets running back in this game? He's had a couple of big runs, including this one right here. My goodness, even though the scoreboard indicates it's a two-score game, really the Jets deserve to be up by more by just the way they performed here today. As I was saying, though, the Jets are back in the playoff hunt. They are now only one game out of a playoff spot. How crazy is that? Actually, a half game out, but it may be as big as one game out if certain teams win. That pass falls incomplete. 3rd down and 10 for the Jets. Waits, he throws. It is caught, unable to get the first down, but that's okay because they will probably kick a field goal here to make this a 3-score lead from 29 yards out. The kick is up and it hits the upright. No good. And technically the Browns are still alive in this game, but they would still need a miracle. Yeah, the Jets kicker has really struggled throughout the majority of the season. And he hits the upright right there, so unable to get the field goal. But, I mean, the Browns were starting at their own 15-yard line. What are the odds that they come back, right? And they need an onside kick that nobody has recovered it this season. That pass is just off the mark. Yeah, the Browns quarterback has really struggled in this game. Just a couple of inaccurate passes and 3 interceptions as well. And there is a sack back at the 9-yard line. It's not going to be 3rd down and 16 as pressure's coming once again. The pass is complete. A nice block! And he will barely get the first down. Yeah, if it wasn't for that block, he wouldn't have gotten the first down. But if you're the Browns, you got to go deep and throw a risky ball here because that's really the only shot at winning. I don't think the yards after the catch is going to win you this game. I think it's going to be yards through the air if you want to score a touchdown very quickly. 2nd down, the pass is picked off, and that should do it. The New York Jets are going to pull off the upset here today against the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, the Jets pick off the quarterback once again. How about this performance from the New York Jets defense? Been superb all game long. And looks like they're only going to allow 7 points here on the Cleveland offense. How about that? What a performance indeed. So that run's only going to go for a yard. So the Browns are now going to be 3-5. The Jets are now going to be 3-5. I mean, it is insane the amount of teams that are 3-5 in the AFC. I mean, it's nuts. It is absolutely nuts. It's pretty obvious it's going to come down to the final week of the season. But I mean, both the Jets and the Browns with huge games next week, as they're also going to be playing against teams who are 3-5. Yep, the Browns will play the Steelers, they're 3-5. The Jets will play the Patriots, they are 3-5. Crucial games next week as this game will come to an end. The Jets with the win over the Cleveland Browns by a score of 21-7. May not have been the most entertaining game to watch, as it was a pretty sloppy game for the most part. But if you like dominant defensive performances, this definitely was the game for you. Take a look at the playoff picture. This is wild. You see all the teams that are 3-5, and there's still a couple of teams that are 3-4 that could theoretically lose, that could drop down to 3-5, including the Broncos and the Jaguars. This AFC playoff race is wild. Alright, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. The New York Jets defeat the Cleveland Browns by a score of 21-7.